Welcome, guys. It is Monday. It is another episode of the Competition Timeout, another week. Uh, New things to come in the world of sports. Um, yeah, some action that happened over the weekend, the draft, all that. Um, let's get right into it as fast as we can. But before that, as I've been telling you guys for the last, I don't know, a month or so, or maybe a little longer, like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever. Share if you like it, share it with your friends. Maybe they'll like it. All that. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you for listening on either Spotify, Apple, YouTube, wherever you listen to the Competition Time Out, and all the other shows we got here. All right. Let's get right to it. Okay. The the NBA playoffs continued this weekend since we last talked, obviously. Um, at the moment, we have, I'm going to give you a roundup of how the series are lining up. The OKC Thunder are up 3-0 on the Pelicans. It looks like they're going to get that sweep. Uh, Clippers, Mavs, the Mavs um, were up 2-1. And then yesterday, the Clippers got a win to tie 2-2. So that series might go the distance. Um, Timberwolves Suns, the Timberwolves and Anthony Davis and that core put them away, put the Suns away, one of the heavy favorites going into the season. And they get the sweep. Saturday night, the Lakers avoided a sweep when they got a win against Denver, and now Denver's up 3-1 with a game tonight. It's back in Denver, I believe. So Denver could be putting it away. I think Denver's got that. Like I said, I thought the Lakers would put up more of a fight, but it hasn't been that way until I guess last game. But yeah, I don't think they have it in them. In the East, Celtics have a 2-1 lead on the Heat. They play tonight. The Heat got game two in Boston, so there's a possibility they could get game four in Miami. If I was the Celtics, I would try to get this win and go up to Boston 3-1. And yeah. All right. In the series that I haven't watched a minute of, it is actually 2-2. Magic Cavaliers. The Magic took their two home games after the Cavaliers opened the series at home and got those two games. So we're tied up there. The three seed three seeded Bucks against the Pacers right now. The Pacers have a 3-1 lead on the Bucks. Game four was yesterday. Giannis and Dame were both out. Halliburton and the Pacers take advantage and win that to increase the lead to 3-1. And then yesterday, the Knicks took a 3-1 lead over the Sixers in Philadelphia. Um, yeah, I mean, Philly put up a fight. Joel had 50 in game three. In game four, towards the end of the game, I think Philly didn't make a field goal in the last 5 minutes. So it was honestly embarrassing. But we're not going to get into that because I'll probably go on a rant about that after they get eliminated. But yeah, that's how your NBA postseason is shaping out to be. A couple of these series could be over by tomorrow. Knicks Sixers play tomorrow. Pacers Bucks play tomorrow. So those could be over tomorrow. Lakers Nuggets could be over tonight. Um, so and Pelicans Thunder could be over tonight. So a lot of games on tonight. There is 3 games tonight. So then Tuesday's got another 3. So in the NHL, the playoffs are on there as well as we've been talking in Puck Talk, and we'll have more analysis on that as well as we go. But I'll give you an update on how everything is lining up in the NHL. The one seeded Stars are down 2-1 to the Golden Knights. The Stars got their first win in Vegas in Game 3 the other night. They play tonight. See how that goes. Number 2, Winnipeg Jets against the Avalanche. The Avalanche are up 3-1. So a series where There was a lot of scoring in game one. The Jets got the game one win. The Avalanche pulled through and now are up 3-1. Canucks Predators. Vancouver's up 3-1. The Preds got a win in there. Uh, but they're up 3-1. They should win that, honestly. Um, and then the last series in the West is the Oilers and the Kings. The Oilers up 3-1 in that one. Over to the East, Panthers Lightning. Lightning finally got a win at home. They got one of their top defensemen back after he broke his leg in February, which is very miraculous. Sorry, and they get a win in Game 4 in Tampa. Sneak out a win last game at home. They're back tonight in South Florida, and I see the Panthers winning this, but we're not making predictions right now. The Bruins up 3-1 on the Maple Leafs. They're back in Boston tomorrow, so that should be interesting. Rangers get the sweep of the Capitals. They win the series. Big sweep. I think everybody saw that coming. Hurricanes Islanders. The Hurricanes are up 3-1. They should be able to put that away and take care of business. All right. In the NFL, the draft was this weekend, and what a wild first round it was. I was going to talk about it on Friday, but there was some technical difficulties I don't want to get into. There was not an episode, but anyway, we're here now. So obviously the first two picks, maybe the first three, I want to say the first four. I think most people who were doing mock drafts were predicting this. So the first one was Caleb Williams, as we knew for a couple months since the Justin Field trades happened. Jaden Daniels, quarterback as well, goes to LSU. And then at 3, Drake May goes to North Carolina. So far, watching the draft, everything went as possible. There's some rumors about J.J. McCarthy, possibly Patriots, people trying to trade up to get quarterbacks, Patriots, and the Cardinals were not moving. Cardinals were the next pick after those that I went over. Marvin Harrison goes there. Supposedly it's going to take a lot for the Cardinals to give up the pick, and teams were scared. With the Chargers, it was up in the air. They do need receiver help. They got rid of the 2 top receivers. Herbert some help, but they went offensive line to protect Herbert in other ways by protecting him, and they got Joe Alt, which I think is a really good pick. The Giants, who were rumored to be interested in the quarterback, they nab Malik Neighbors, second wide receiver to go off the board from LSU. Things got interested basically in this draft. There was 14 straight offensive players before there was a defensive players. The biggest shocker came at 8. Obviously, Tennessee took a lineman. At 8, when the Atlanta Falcons was on the board, everybody thought they were going to go pass rush. I was thinking, they go with Alabama's edge rusher, Dallas Turner, but that didn't happen. They took Michael Penix Jr. after giving Kirk Cousins a contract this offseason for several years. This to me, I don't know, head scratcher. They loved him. I think they might have been able to get him. And then the rumors come out the day after that they were trying really hard to get back into the first round to get a pass rusher, which they should have prioritized. But I mean, I'm not there. Anyway, that was the biggest shocker there. Ramadunze goes to the Bears. They add, weapon that Caleb can grow with. The Vikings trade up 1 pick with the Jets, and they get McCarthy. The Jets are 11 with and they take a lineman. At 12, the Broncos get Bo Nix, so they go get a quarterback, Brock Bowers. Yeah. The Chiefs at the end of the round trade up a little bit and draft Xavier Worthy. The At 31st, the 49ers drafted Ricky Purcell, wide receiver, which opens, your eyes as to what might be doing there. As far as quarterback goes, 6 went in the first round. Um, the next quarterback to go was Spencer Rattler in the fifth, Jordan Travis in the fifth. So those are like the top names. Uh, but yeah, that first round was interesting. It set up a lot of teams at the end of the draft very well because 14 straight offensive players before the first defensive player came up. And that boded well for a lot of teams. Um, you know, then that's when the run on defense started a little bit and set up great for a lot of teams, especially my team, the Eagles, which we'll get on, talk about more about their draft class in the Roman Nando show, and the Rome show, whichever way you want to say it this week. Um, yes, a lot of things fell the right way for people um, because of how many quarterbacks went up, and that slid some people down that people had highly graded. And that's just how drafts go. They're unpredictable as much as we want to mock draft it and do whatever. Um, so, yeah, we'll see how everything pans out. But it was a very exciting draft as far as like what the NFL does. Very exciting, especially the first round. And, the second and beyond, they're more about the stories and things, profiling some of these guys and things like that, which is always pretty cool. But overall, very good weekend in sports. Uh, this week is full of, we got playoff hockey, we got playoff basketball. So we'll be talking about it. I promise. All right. So until next time, I thank you guys once again tuning into the Competence Timeout. Peace.